Hi there. So, I just watched this Netflix documentary called The Social Dilemma. And why I wanted to really share this video, and by sharing this video, what I'm basically trying to do is to get as many people to watch the documentary, is because this is really something that I personally subscribe to. And the documentary, it's really about the impact social media and all these tech giants, especially Facebook and Google, are having on our lives. And there is this, when you really, if you're engaging a lot with social media, and if you feel bad in your daily lives, if you feel a vacuum, some sort of negative sense, negative idea, negative mentality, it's really not because you're the one who's responsible. And this documentary really gives us some good insights about what exactly these tech giants are doing and how exactly are they influencing our lives. There's just so much that they talk about. And I believe that as people who are trying to just learn and be better and to lead a simple life, right, a life with good human values, we should really know about the problem. In fact, some of the speakers, all of the speakers are former executives, former very senior people who worked for all these tech giants: Google, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, you name it. And they really make this out very, very, very clearly, make it out to be a sort of an existential threat, because humanity as a species itself are struggling to deal with the impact social media is having. And personally, I know this because I am a person by choice who controlled my engagement with social media, because I've been really driven to understand and do research. This is why even when I talk to a lot of students, even in a lot of my lectures, I talk about how different means of how you can control your screen time, how you can manage your digital life better. And that is because, especially if you look at some of these different initiatives and these different applications, especially applications like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram, even to some extent WhatsApp, these are designed to retain our attention. And that is a serious issue, because we should have control of what we focus or where our attention is. And I feel like that the more I look around, the more I open my eyes, and the more I engage with younger audience especially, I realize that they are losing control of in fact, we are all, even this happens to adults as well, a lot of adults. We are losing control of where we pay our attention toward, how we manage our time. And the screen, you're basically dealing with a supercomputer, an artificial intelligence, an army of highly intelligent technicians on the other end of the screen, who are trying to just manipulate you to retain and buy that screen time. And that is the issue. And what it does is it distracts us from the values that we want to live through, live by, right? It distracts us from the real issues that are really surrounding us. It distracts us from the importance of our personal life and our personal relationships. And I've gone through this. So about 4 years ago, I figured out that, after I sort of went through a breakup, I realized that, even social media and how it was impacting my behavior was a concern that I had to address. And that is when I decided to, really just dig deep into how it it can affect us, and this is why I have a little bit of a bad relationship with the mobile phone. And it's really because I want to have control of the way I live and how I live my life. And and if you take a minute or two and think about it, you realize that the phone actually doesn't let you be, right? The mobile phone, these applications, they don't let you alone, and that is an issue, and it leads to a bigger problem. And I think that we all, as our aspirations are to be learned, informed humans, informed members of humanity, we should be aware of this problem, and only then we will recognize it to be a problem and we will try to solve it. And I just, I mean, I keep sharing things, but I feel like this would be a really excellent place. So I'm gonna share the trailer also, and you can watch it on Netflix. And I will also, there's a website. I will also share that in the description, so you can check out the website. And if you are someone who is struggling in managing how all these big tech giants are influencing your life, if you feel negative, and if you feel you don't know why you're feeling negative, and while you feel that way, you also realize that you're someone who spends 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours on the smartphone, especially young students. I see that a lot, getting easily distracted. Then that website will help, and really just this awareness will help, and it'll, I hope, trigger you and lead you to taking control of your life. And the major concern is that this issue is more than the baby boomers or the Gen X or the Gen Y. This is a massive problem for Generation Z. So if you're someone who was born after 1995 or so, this is a major problem for you. And there are real world concerns, there are real things about life that we have to go through, we have to experience, we have to enjoy, and all of that is getting lost because people are spending more and more time just looking at a screen. And I personally recognize that to be a major problem, right? Even in terms of education, it's causing a major havoc. And that is my angle to this. And I fundamentally want to make education better, and the quality of education better. And I really feel like, as teachers, as lecturers, or as trainers, as we are unable to do that because we are unable to really spark these conversations, because people don't have time. People don't have real time because there's so much time being spent on screen. So this is why I'm sharing this. I'm sure if you take that 1.5 hours, about 90 minutes worth of your time, it'll be really worth it. It's verified. I looked at the production. I looked at it's a Netflix original production also, but it's been recognized at the Sundance Film Festival, and all the speakers are extremely legitimate former executives. They're sharing their experiences, and they are currently involved with trying to make technology be better. And really, it's a problem against democracy. If one could affect elections within a country, election results within a country, forget about the US, I'm talking about mostly little countries, small countries that have democratic elections, so to speak. You realize that they are getting affected more and more by the impact of social media, which has to be addressed. So, and like I said, the education matter as well. So I hope you watch it. I invite you to watch it. Very informative. It will be useful. You'll see a different perspective. That's what I wanted to share. And so keep learning, keep working, keep smiling. Even if things are tough, maybe try to smile here and there, and keep going. Let's do this together, and let's work on becoming better little by little, right? Good luck, folks. I'll see you soon. Take care and stay safe.